Move into the Western Conference now, Max. We that was a good East breakdown there. A little bit of difference there with the Hornets and the Knicks and Pacers, Bulls, but I like it. Give me your queef. Give me the basement team in the Western Conference, number 15.
Number 15, you know what? Maybe it's a surprise to some people, but I don't think so. We just talked about it. Damian Lillard got traded. I got the Portland Trail Blazers. I mean, who do you got now? I mean, you drafted Scoot. You
Scoop,
got Scoot,
scoop,
who might win Rookie of the Year because he's got the
scoop.
wheels to the car.
Oh,
But other than that, I'm
got
not.
the
I'm
wheels
not.
to the car, huh?
You got the wheels to the car. Give him the ball. Give him the ball. Put up 30 shots a game.
The wheels or the
But
keys?
yeah, yeah. I got the Portland Trail Blazers. I wouldn't be drafting too many players from them, other than Scoot.
Yeah, Scoot, Shaden Sharp, Jeremy Grant. They got DeAndre Ayton from Phoenix.
So yeah, okay. All right.
Flopped him for Big Nurk. Anthony Simons. I also got Portland in the basement of the West. I put some money on their 27.5 win total. I got the under. I don't think they reach 28. I don't think the Blazers get 28 wins this year. Who's your 14th ranked team in the Western Conference, Max?
Going at 14, Utah Jazz. I don't really know. I don't know who's on the Utah Jazz. Who they got?
Yeah, I'll pull up. I got just real quick. I got Utah number 12. Okay, they surprised me last year. Okay, Lauri Markkanen was most improved player. He was an All-Star last year. Pick up John Collins from the Hawks. Walker Kessler was first team All Rookie. Jordan Clarkson, Colin Sexton, Ochai Abaji. Okay, let's not forget about him from Kansas. It's a nice little team. They're not going to make the playoffs. I got number 12. You got him number 14. My number 14 team in the West, I got the San Antonio Spurs. Okay,
Yeah.
they had the number 1 pick in this year's NBA draft. We all know they took the French phenom Victor Wembanyama. They're starting big. They're putting Jeremy Sohan from Baylor at point guard. He's about 6'8". So they're trying to do a big lineup there in San Antonio. There's going to be a lot of highlights. I mean, Victor's on ESPN tonight, opening night for ESPN. Victor's on ESPN. So there's going to be a lot of highlights. Going to be a lot of fun. I got a little piece of the pie in Devin Vassell. I think he's going to score a lot out of Florida State. I got the Spurs 14th. Where you got the Spurs?
13th, so we're not too far off there. Spurs might surprise some faces. I would not doubt if they somehow made it to that 10th seed. You know, Greg Popovich, you know, he knows how to work it, especially with a top pick in, you know, Victor Wembanyama now. Come on. So, but I don't really have too much faith in this young team yet.
ESPN has Victor Wembanyama listed at 7'3", 230, and this guy is not even playing center. He's playing power forward this year. They got Zach Collins starting at center from Gonzaga. That's crazy. Who is your? So you said 13th was the Spurs for you. I got the Houston Rockets at 13th. Okay, they made a couple free agent splashes. We talked about Fred VanVleet from Toronto. They pick up Dylan Brooks from Memphis. Another year of maturity and growth from Jalen Green and Jabari Smith and Alperen Sengun, who I had last year. He might be the best passing big man that people aren't talking about. Okay, Alperen Sengun, he's putting up numbers. Amen Thompson, number 4 pick. It's a young team, not a lot of depth there. I got the Houston Rockets, number 13. Where do you have them, Max?
Ooh, I got the Houston Rockets making that play in at number 10. Okay. I like this young team. I think they made a couple big pickups. I think they could slip in there. I got nothing really more to say about the Rockets. I think they could slip in.
Nice. I said my number 12 was the Utah Jazz. Who's your number 12?
Number 12, I got the Los Angeles Clippers. Okay. Ooh. I know, because Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, but man, those guys get hurt like
every
just
year.
Left and right every single year. I didn't want them on my fantasy team. No thanks. I'm not excited. You know, and I moved out of LA. I'm not thinking about them anymore. So heck yeah.
I got him number 10, a little bit higher. I hope for some health, I guess. Russell Westbrook also in that starting lineup. Zubats and Terrence Mann. Norman Powell, Robert Covington, Mason Plumlee off the bench. It's all right.
It's okay.
Not a playoff team. Screw the Clippers. Who is your number 11, Max?
Number 11, I'm going to go with the Pelicans. Okay, New
Ooh.
Orleans Pelicans. I think Zion, maybe. Did he lose some weight? You lose some weight after
Don't ask
becoming a daddy?
me. Don't ask me. Who knows?
Zion last year after all that baby mama drama, I hope that his head is back on the court. So that's why I'm putting them. I mean, put him up at least a little bit higher, but that's where I got him. I like Brandon Ingram too. He's solid.
I got him a couple of spots higher. I got him hopefully healthy. I mean, days before Zion got hurt last year, they were tied with the Nuggets for first in the West. I got the Pelicans 8th. Okay, I got the Pelicans 8th because I don't trust Zion. I don't trust his health. It's a nice team around him. CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram,
Yep.
Herb Jones, Jonas. That's a solid team around him.
Jonas.
Everybody likes Jonas.
Jonas is on my team.
I got the Pelicans 8th. You got them 11th. You got the Rockets 10th. I got the Clippers 10th. Who's your 9th ranked team in the West, Max?
Number 9, we are going with the Sacramento Kings.
Ooh.
Okay, maybe I'm too low because I do like Sabonis. I like De'Aaron Fox. I feel like I'm forgetting one more big guy. That is there one more name that I should know?
You got Keegan Murray, Harrison Barnes, Kevin Huerter, Malik Monk.
Okay, so it was basically those two guys that I was super excited about. Yeah. I like Sabonis a lot. Okay, so
I love him. I got a freaking jersey shirt of Sabonis. I love Sabonis.
Yeah, he's good.
You got him number 9. I got the Kings number 7. They were the 3 seed. They were the 3 seed last year. Let's have a little respect. Let's have a little respect. They had the least games lost due to injury last year, so maybe a little bit of luck was on their side. We both see them coming back down a little bit. You got the Kings 9th. I got the Kings 7th. My number 9 team in the West is a nice young team. I might be too low on them. It's tough in the West, but I got the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay.
We got a good young team here, led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, averaged over 30 last year. Josh Giddey was on my team the last 2 years. I like him. And then Chet Holmgren missed all last year. He's supposed to be healthy now. Yeah. That's a solid big 3. Jalen Williams, runner-up for Rookie of the Year last year, starting at the 4. That's a nice young team. I got the Oklahoma City Thunder sitting at number 9 in the West. Where do you have the Thunder, Max?
Oh man, all those names that you tossed out for some reason, I'm super excited about. I got them at 6. Ooh. Okay, I got them making the playoffs. Solid team at number 6.
Yeah, I like that pick, Max. I'm probably too low on the Thunder this year. Who's your number 8 ranked team in the Western Conference?
Going at number 8, and maybe I am too high on this team, but I got the Memphis Grizzlies. Okay. Oh. Ja Morant's out 25. He's out 25 first. What an idiot, by the way. Obviously he was nominated for biggest douchebag last year. Did he win? He won. Yeah, he was the winner. Yeah. Well earned, by the way. Well earned. Yeah. But I do have Memphis. I think they're a team that plays good defense. And once Ja comes back, he's going to put his numbers up.
I got Memphis number 6. I'm a little higher on them. I believe the 2 seed last year. They pick up Marcus Smart. That's a big one. I got Jaren Jackson Jr. on my team. I think Desmond Bane is going to develop more.
Ooh, I like Bane.
I might be a little too high on him though because they just lost Steven Adams, season-ending PCL surgery.
Ooh, that's a bummer.
Steven Adams is done for the year.
Ouch.
Grizzlies number 8 for you, number 6 for me. Who is your number 7 team, Max?
Yeah, number 7, whatever. Los Angeles Lakers. Okay, I got them at number 7. I think they're too old. They're too old. I'm not excited about them, nor do I care about them at all. So, don't want that.
They were a great team after the trade deadline last year, went all the way to the West Finals. I got them number 3. They pick up Taurean Prince, Christian Wood, your guy.
Oh, Christian Wood, yeah.
Gabe Vincent. We'll see if they can stay healthy. I got number 3. This might be the last go for LeBron. They say he's going to be on a 28 to 30 minute count this season. So hopefully you didn't take him in your fantasy draft because I don't know if I've ever taken LeBron in fantasy. I don't think so. My number 7 was the Kings. Your number 7, Lakers. Your number 6 was the Thunder. My number 6 was the Grizzlies. Who's your number 5, Max?
Number 5, I like the Timberwolves. Ooh, I like Minnesota. I think they got a solid, really big 3. with Rudy Gobert, Big Cat, and then I mean Anthony Edwards is a hell of a scorer. Hell of a scorer. This is an exciting young team. Go Timberwolves. One of the coolest names in basketball, too, by the way. Timberwolves.
Yeah.
So unique.
I'm right there with you. Minnesota number 5 in the West. Those three guys to pair with a veteran point guard and Mike Conley. That's
solid.
That's solid. And then Jaden McDaniels, really long at the 3. Mm-hmm. I got Minnesota making some noise. Number 5, Anthony Edwards, a sneaky MVP pick this year. This guy could make another leap. He was the lead dog for the USA team this summer. Anthony Edwards is a dog. Okay. Timberwolves number 5 for both of us. Who's your number 4 team in the West, Max?
Number 4, I'm going with the Dallas Mavs. Okay. Reason I got them low is just because, you know, like I've been excited about them since Luka went off his first year. Okay. And then they've been nothing but disappointing. Like, honestly, I think this year they finally wake up and get things going. So I got them at 4.
I slept on the Mavs. Forgot to bring them up earlier, but I got number 11. I'm sleeping. Sleeping. On the other. You got Luka, you got Kyrie. The other 3 projected starters, according to ESPN right now, are Derrick Jones Jr., Grant Williams, and Maxi Kleber. Get out of here. Luka's already hurt his calf. Kyrie, I think, is also banged up. I got Dallas number 11. You got a number 3. You got number 4. That's one of our bigger discrepancies right there. Who is your number 3?
I like Luka.
I like Luka too, but I'm still waiting on him to get in shape like Nikola Jokic did. He was an MVP then after he got in shape. I'm still waiting on Luka to do that.
I like it.
Who's your number 3 team in the Western Conference this year, Max?
Number 3, let's go. Golden State Warriors. Okay. It looks like their team's coming back a little bit. You know, you can't doubt Steph Curry. And Draymond Green got what he wanted. You know, he got that contract extension. So whatever, they're staying together. And great coaching in Kerr. So
great coaching. Hopefully they get good health this year. Pick up Chris Paul to come off the bench. Younger guys are getting better. Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody. I got the Warriors number 2. Okay, I like the Warriors too. My number 3 team was the Lakers. Who's your number 2 team?
Number 2, Phoenix Suns, baby. Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker. I drafted him with my first round pick. Well, technically our 3rd round pick or 2nd round pick. You know, Kevin Durant. Those guys are studs. Okay, it's just a stud team right now. They got one more big guy on that team that I'm not naming.
Bradley Beal on my team.
Bradley Beal. Yeah, they got a big 3. So they're going to score a lot.
Pick up big Nurkic from Portland to gobble up rebounds. I got the Suns number 4. I got them a little lower because they don't have any depth. Okay, I hit their under 51.5 win total. Their depth, especially at the forward and center position, is not there. We already see Beal missed last night, probably going to miss tomorrow. Booker might miss tomorrow. Injuries hit this team. They could miss the playoffs, okay? And that leaves the Denver Nuggets for both of us, the reigning, defending NBA champions. I wish I had some Nuggets gear behind me. I did a couple months ago. Denver Nuggets, for both of us, winning the Western Conference. They return all 5 starters, lose Bruce Brown off the bench, Jeff Green, but return everybody else. The younger guys are getting better. I'm excited for the Denver Nuggets this season.
No doubt about it. And when you have the best player in the world, how can you root against him?
Nikola Jokic, not something he's obsessed with, just something he's good at.